What a beautiful spom. Baby's first spom. Okay. This is actually... It's actually getting down there. This stuff isn't going to... It's insulated from the outside, right? So it's not going to drop. But this freezer has to hit... This fridge on the outside has to hit negative, like, 18. I don't know that it will. I think if this was hydrogen, fully immersed in hydrogen, I think it might. I think this might work. As it is, I don't think it will, actually. It would have been a cute... I was really looking forward to having a cute natural freezer, though. I'm a little sad that it won't. It doesn't seem to work. Okay. We're just gonna grow another set of crops here. Okay. We'll get this food going, and then we're actually doing okay, sort of. We are maybe actually doing okay. Can we do filters yet? Let's do some research, huh? Yeah, let's research this so we can actually start filtering our gas pumps. This is such a fancy suit, oh my goodness. Classic cummerbund? Dude, that's fun. We gotta take that. The scientist? Oh, but they won't have the... I think their outfit will, like, override it, won't it? Okay. We are running out of dirt, actually. Aren't we? Probably have a bit of polluted dirt by now. A little bit, not that much. We could go in here and make some, I guess. Or let's do this. I think I'll make some right here. There's just a lot of polluted oxygen going on over here. I don't like it. I mean, I guess it'll go away eventually, won't it? Let's do some more of this. Oh, I got some skills. Yeah, that's useful. This is free, so I'm just gonna take it. Cook faster, my dupe. Dig faster, my dupe. Let's make our way over here. Why is there so much polluted oxygen over here? Why is there so much polluted oxygen in general? There's a weird amount floating around. I don't like it. Jesus. Can they not reach any dirt? There's no dirt that they can reach really without their gas masks. All right, we're gonna let them go down there with the masks. Hopefully this is okay. Thank you. Okay. So... God, this is gonna keep breaking the machine. Let's do you right here. I'm gonna trust that this is working. No. Just like that. We'll bring it down here, and then we'll filter it right here. Let's say if it's not oxygen, yeah. It should mostly be oxygen. We'll do it up here because then it's out of the way. There's nothing up here. We'll filter it like right here. This will be the pure oxygen line, right? God, it's so disgusting. Ugh. Absolutely broken. Yeah, it's no good. It's no good at all. I don't have a NOT gate. God. No. We're not quite there yet. We are not quite there yet. Once this is done, we'll be able to like move on. I think I kind of want to think. I think what I want to try to do, because our setup isn't gonna be super great at pushing oxygen like far. You know, we're making oxygen. Technically, we should be making enough, but like saturating a big area is gonna be a problem. Unless we're using this to pump it, right? And I'd rather save this for like actually supplying like these masks and stuff. Actually, can we fit this anywhere? One of these would be pretty sick. I gotta say, one of these would be pretty sick. Maybe I move this filter up one so I can put this in here. Because this filter doesn't want to back up ever. Then we can automate this. Make sure we have room to put the oxygen. I guess we should also figure out what we're doing with the gross gas, huh? It's possible we suck up hydrogen, and I'd really rather that not go anywhere. What we could do, this is starting to get a little bit messy, but you know what? We're gonna try and this has like a pretty decent chance of sucking up hydrogen every now and then. So it really, once we clear out the polluted oxygen, it's likely that any gas that isn't what we want, that isn't oxygen, will in fact be hydrogen. It's likely, yeah. If I just dump it right here, it's gonna... Yeah, I should just filter out the hydrogen, honestly. It's a little annoying, but... yeah, we'll bring it up in here so it's out of the way. We'll filter the hydrogen. If it's not hydrogen, we'll just dump it right here, because then it's a heavy gas. It's not oxygen, it's not hydrogen. It's some sort of heavy gas, right? And we could just actually we'll bring it out of the main channel so it's not getting in the way of the oxygen flow necessarily. Yeah, we'll just like dump it here. We'll just do like a double vent thing so that it can probably find its way out. Hopefully. And then if it is hydrogen, we'll just dump it up here. I hate not having high pressure vents. It's the worst. We are desperate for dirt, aren't we? Oh my goodness. We are starting to feel the lack of air pressure, aren't we? Okay. All this nonsense. This is supposed to be a simple setup. In some ways, this is just not... nothing is ever as simple as you think it is it? Oh, let's do this. At least I find. I don't know. Do we have power everywhere? Okay, our dreams of having decent oxygen situation are ongoing. I'm gonna change my mind here. I just don't like the idea of filtering it again, because the point of like doing the not oxygen thing is to save power. Most of the time it will be oxygen. Want to open it up on the side? Open what up on the side? I'm thinking about dumping it right here. Hold on. This is what I'm thinking now. It's not really an open. Oh, why not? I'm trying to force it to go past this. I'm trying to like temperature control it in some ways. That's mostly what I'm trying to do. So that it flows into here. I'm just figuring out how to like dump any stray hydrogen I catch. But it might not be hydrogen. It might be like a heavy gas, right? So now I'm thinking I just dump it right here and then I let it either fall or like go up here if it's hydrogen. I have our third skin waiting. Cosmetic break. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I've been waiting on a blueberry jelly jacket. I've been waiting on any of the jelly jackets. Those are so great. Whew. Dude, that's dripping. Hold on. I don't have enough, like, pants to match it. I guess that matches, kinda. I kinda like the white, I don't know. The Go Team shorts. Just the normal black pants were? Yeah, you're probably right. What do you think about this? Is that too much? I wish I had like white shoes. I wish I had this. Let's get someone's not wearing Velma. Let's have Rowan be dripping. Rowan's gonna have the drip. Okay. Oh no. Look at Rowan. What a boss. Hell yeah. Yeah. The jackets are top tier. I want that jacket in real life. Okay. I think this will work. So, your criticism is that this isn't actually an open air electrolyzer. But I am, like, mostly trying to use, like, natural air pressure. Or just to let it, like, flow. I am kind of giving it, like, a convoluted path. And it is not completely, like, open air. It is a little constricted. I will give you that. I'm hoping that once this is actually set up and this is supplying oxygen to these mass docks and we have them like doing tasks outside the base and this pump is running and like pulling the air out of here. I'm hoping that it helps this fill out a little bit. Also, what I'm kind of thinking is instead of saturating the whole asteroid, like I'm kind of thinking of like putting doors like right here, basically, and maybe just keeping this living area very small and just having docks, like gas mask docks. Brr, we'll see. We'll see. Like, this kind of thing would be nice also. I was thinking about doing this earlier. If like the oxygen machine was like up here, and then the oxygen was just flowing down this shaft. That would have been pretty spicy. Can we actually see how much natural gas we have? We can keep track of our fart gas because they're in canisters. This is how much fart gas we've accumulated so far. We're well on our way to our first ton. It's kind of. We're almost. A canister on display? That's such a great idea. Oh my god, I love it. I don't think I have that yet, but... A fart gas display hall? Or maybe we could have like a fart gas canister display next to every bed. And it's their own personal sample. That's so weird. Oh no. Oh no. What were we researching? The knot gate? Okay, we got some more automation. Hell yeah. Okay, so we can do this. No, backwards. This refrigerator is nearly cold enough to be a freezer. In fact, it is cold enough to actually just be a refrigerator without the power. So, at the very least, even though it's not a freezer, we could at least be getting free refrigerated food. So. I don't think it's gonna hit deep freeze. I don't think it's quite enough. But okay. We have a free fridge. We don't have a freezer. We have a fridge, so I guess we have that going for us. That's totally what I was going for, just a natural refrigerator. Freezers are overrated, huh? You gotta keep your food fresh. Tastes better that way. Never frozen. My dupes deserve it. And we just simply grow the correct amount of food. And there are no problems. Let's take this out. This is taking them forever. I would like to make my oxygen dreams come true, please. It's so close, I can taste it. One thing I was thinking of doing, because I don't think we actually technically need this at the moment. I was gonna make a little, like, mini fridge in the cafeteria that only holds, like, 8,000 calories, like a day's worth of food. Set it to a higher priority. And then this will just be any extra food. Though that is somewhat pointless because they're never going to actually... It's pointless if this isn't actually a freezer. In some ways. Oxygen. Tell me it's included. Luckily, it is oxygen. Is that right? How's our food? Okay. They are so close. Yeah, the dirt is the next thing that's a little bit of a concern, huh? Because we're doing the food thing. We can transition to blossoms for a bit, but that is still a lot of water. And we really don't have that much water. We could maybe transition to... there's something I'm gonna keep track of here. I'm gonna keep track of the sulfur that we find. We could use this to grow the grub fruit, potentially. Temporarily for a little bit. We do seem to be maintaining a somewhat breathable... Our setup is working. I don't know that it would enjoy having too many more dupes or having us, like, dig too far out. I think I'm gonna do this. I think we're ready. We're ready to start digging and expanding. Please, farting dupe. Please. No. Why? Should I be a dirty, cheesy boy and take the oxyfern seed from a planet that I have yet to visit? It's so good, though. It's so good. It's so good. I'm going to take it. I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna plant it yet, okay? We're gonna take it, and we're just gonna hold on to it. We're gonna hold on to it. In the future... Fine. It hurts. It hurts me to, like... It hurts to say no to that. You can only get more of those through that. We have just nerfed our potential oxygen creation for the rest of the game forever. We are permanently at a lower power level now. We'll never recover. We'll never have that chance. I did use them on the colony before the previous colony. I was using them on the water planet. I didn't have any oxygen on that planet other than like this oxyfern setup, because I was only having like 1 or 2 dupes visit that planet at a time. You gotta make sure this is setting the correct vibes, huh? Yeah, 90. They are quite nice. I'm jealous. Glorious. Here we go. We finally arrived. Oh, jeez. I think we finally arrived. A bit of a lull here. We have a bit of... We're not going to run out of dirt immediately. We're low on dirt, but we have a little bit. And I think we finally got our oxygen situation set up. Enough so that I think we can press onward and start making our way upwards in earnest. Should I go hardcore on the, should I go hardcore on the bristle blossoms now? Save the dirt. Actually, maybe we should, like, do hatches. Now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe we should transition to hatches here in a little bit. We could even do hatches like right here, where these mealwoods are growing. Though that is awkward because I need them to survive until I have the hatches going. I think getting the hatches going sooner rather than later though is pretty... Dude, if we moved a grub over onto our bristle blossoms, that would be so spicy. That would be quite clutch. Am I crazy, or does that actually even make your water usage more efficient? If they're growing faster, you're using the same amount of water per day, but you're getting more food over time, right? So your water is going further. That's... my thinking is I'm not crazy, right? Grub's 50%. Can you stack them? They stack, they do stack. That's kind of wild. If you did those both with sleetweed somehow, that would be very, very spicy. But yeah, maybe we go get these grubs here. That would give us like... It'd be basically like we had another set of these for a while. And that would hold up 3 of them. We're definitely going to do that. Although it's going to be a little bit of time before this incubates, maybe. It's 35, 59. That's really not that far. That's quite good. We are getting closer! We are getting closer! Interesting. I don't have more oxygen masks. Find that hard to believe. Look at our glorious spom. Absolutely wild. I can't believe we did it. Awkwardly enough, I would like to make a... We need to address this hydrogen situation, though. Maybe we research the things needed to make a power spine grid a reality, huh? What do we need for steel? Or for steam rockets? There is a hydrogen vent somewhere on this. Maybe we just look for the vents. We should see what this one is. We need to find the hydrogen vent. We need to find the cool steam vent. And then we can't really tame it, the cool steam vent, but we might just let it dump heat for a bit. Or maybe we could use it for... We also have a volcano, but I'm wondering if we don't try and go for steam rockets this time. Instead of the CO2. Like, I guess we could even do... Actually, we could do the sugar rockets on this planet, can't we? Because we have the Sweetles. We might do that too. I don't know that we can get away with the CO2 rockets. I think I technically did, maybe, perhaps. It's gonna be very... It would be quite difficult to colonize with CO2 rockets without atmosuits. That's pretty hardcore. That is not a lot of oxygen. I guess if we have the... If we do save some algae, if we can fit some like oxalate in there, maybe we could make it happen. It's not impossible. But actually, yeah, the sugar rockets... Actually, the sugar rockets are probably going to be what we go for, huh? Because I think the sugar rockets are basically... It's basically like a CO2 rocket, but you can fit like a... I think you can fit like a oxygen tank on there. I believe. I want to say. Let's do some hardcore exploration, huh? Just straight up. Just straight up. Let's go find this lava situation. We still have a bunch of lava above us. There's so much food up here. I do appreciate all this ice we have. I am grateful. Yikes. That was pretty quick. That didn't take long at all. Should we research? I'm torn between researching and doing. We're gonna wait on smelting. Though we have iron here, and we have some lime. We can make steel. So that's mildly exciting. Right? Maybe we see if we can't set up a power grid of sorts, you know what I'm saying? A power grid. We'll just get this ready. And I suppose actually there isn't really a compelling reason I shouldn't just slap the hydrogen generator right here, isn't there? I should just slap it right here. There's no reason for me not to, I don't think. Right? This might even be like a hydrogen. Can you imagine if this is also a hydrogen? God, if this is a hydrogen geyser right here. That would actually be pretty spicy, I gotta say. My only lament is that I did not... Every time you see a flatulent pay, every time you get this? This exists? You gotta show me a screenshot or I don't believe you. If you show me a screenshot, I'll cry. Your luck is just, oh, I can't believe your luck. It's too much. It's too much. I can't handle it. Shoot. Flatulent pay. It does not exist. I would like to like have some place to put. Maybe we move the bedroom. This is such a small freaking... This is such a small freaking base we built. Is there any place we can put the bedroom that's kind of nice? I guess we don't need this anymore. Maybe we just get rid of this area, huh? There's nothing really going on here that needs to be here. Necessarily. This is the new bedroom. What do you think? A little bit bigger. Plus we even have more room. Then I can put like a dock entrance right here for them to go like up here into here, yada yada yada. We are slowly making progress through the desert up to the surface. We're gonna hit the surface today. I don't want to stream. I'm not gonna stream too long today. What time is it? Yeah, it's already super late. Jesus, I can't believe you're still here, Neo. You about to head to bed? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't want to stream too much longer. I understand. Thank you, Neo. It was fun hanging out. Yeah, this is mostly what I wanted to get done. I wanted to get the oxygen thing set up, and now that that's set up, we can actually start exploring freely throughout the asteroid. Feels nice. YouTube. Yes, 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 Neo. I will get on it. I will actually get on it. I appreciate you holding me accountable. It makes me motivated to not let you down. And I forgive myself for failing you. Gotta have self-compassion, you know? You gotta love yourself. The Duolingo notifications, do those get bad? Do they guilt trip you? I haven't actually. I was wanting to try that for like the Korean maybe. I was gonna look into that. Do they make you feel? Do they guilt trip you? Maybe that's what I need. I need negative reinforcement. They push notification and email. Damn. What if you got like a call and it was like a robot voice? Remember your 2-day streak? Oh no. Remember your 2-day streak. That's terrible. Don't give up. Keep your streak alive. We have yet to find another geyser. That's quite interesting. Hey look, it's the lava. We have found our next challenge. The real challenge. Getting out of this hellhole. Getting out of hell. We are buried under lava in the depths of hell. You tame that bat. Yeah, so about that cool... I know you need, like... You do need plastic to tame it. However... Yeah, what I was wondering... I was thinking in my head is like maybe I don't tame it and I just let it be steam in a tiny little room and then I just use that for steam rockets. Because though I can't make plastic, I can make steel, so I could just have like a steel pump in there. We could go that route. I was just planning on just uncapping it and maybe sacrificing one of these ice biomes to the steam. I actually kind of want to get like the plug slugs here so that we could make enough hydrogen for all these entropy machines. Maybe I shouldn't have this be so hardcore. I think it's more helpful for this to like be going regularly. Okay. Well, we did it. We found the lava ocean. We have to find, there is a single path that they provide to you. It will still be quite difficult. Now that I think about it, what's actually gonna happen? Yeah, this isn't gonna be used for anything else other than getting through the lava, huh? Forget my plans of ever like using this as a freezer or anything like that. This is dead. This is dying. Like, I have to use this to get through the lava, don't I? You don't need to feed them. They'll lay one egg in their life. Starvation Ranch Sweetles? I think you can Starvation Ranch anything, technically. Like, you don't have to feed them the full amount for them to stay alive. I don't know why you would, though. Is there a reason why that is, like, a thing? Just to keep them... Just for them to keep, like, the crop bonus or something? I'm a little confused about why the Sweetles in particular. You don't think all critters do? Not all critters are like that, huh? These grubs. This is 73%. I am so curious. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm gonna go. However, we're gonna go see what this vent is. What's going on with this vent. This is gonna be the last little thing we do. If it's actually like a freaking volcano, that will be pretty disappointing. If it's the cool steam vent, that would be nice. I'm actually hoping it's the hydrogen vent, just because that would be very spicy. That would be very spicy for for me to be dumping my like just having all my hydrogen in one spot. That would be quite nice. We need like a few more of these, huh? Oh, we have to do this. Yeah. One thing that's kind of nice about the oxygen mask docks, like they don't hold as much oxygen, right? And that's generally like a negative thing. But the nice thing about that is that it's not so catastrophic to like fill them up. Whenever you build like new atmosuit docks, it feels like it's such a like burden on your system to get the stations initially like stocked with oxygen. It's like they just suck it all down. Unless you're making like way more oxygen than you need, like if you actually have like a full spom going and you're making more than you need. Particularly like at the start of the game. When you build like the stations, it's like, oh my god, it's there goes cycles of oxygen that I need to wait for that to fill up. But these little guys, it's just like you hook them up and it's no big deal, right? They just fill right up. It's kind of like, it's kind of nice in some ways. It's like, for the Atmos suits, I'm not sure how much it is. I can't look at it either. Yeah, because when you like delete them, it freaking like floods the area with like 3 kg. I do mean 60 kg per cycle. I mean, generally it is a good thing. It's just kind of at the start of the game, it's a little like traumatic whenever you hook a new one online. Mildly so. Here's the liquid sulfur geyser. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, now I remember. Suddenly I remember having to like drain the lava out last time. We are not so lucky, it seems, this time. This thing is like absolutely covered by obsidian. This does not look reachable. What? My text overlay, it says I deserved it. You mean for my stream? Like the title? What? Where? I mean, I guess I do, so whatever. Maybe the universe is yelling at me. Okay, I'll look at it. Very ominous and mysterious. Okay, let's I'd like to not disturb the natural process of this hydrogen collecting. Not quite yet, anyways. Though undoubtedly a little bit will escape. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what this boss is all about. Oh, really? Does it all it says? Interesting. I'm a little let me see it. Oh, for the chat, it just says you deserved it. I see. How about now? That's embarrassing. I know what happened. So no one's gonna know what you were saying. They're just gonna be I'm just talking to someone and they don't know what the other person's saying. It's because I minimized the window that I pull that text from. So it stopped like updating it. I usually don't do that, obviously. That was the incorrect decision for me to make. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna figure out. We're gonna look at this damn thing. I have no like special. I can't look at the planets. I don't have that going for me. It's right here. This is the. We're going to have to speculate how we will dig our way through all this hot rock. This is gonna be especially hard this time because we have the farting dupes. Oh, there's a geyser right here. Let's go see what this is about. Two geysers for the price of one. Sort of. There's a really nice bridge with the magma? How do you mean? Are you talking about this thing? The fact that this is not abyssalite is... Yeah. You're talking about this right here? This is... Does mafic rock have a higher temperature or something? 1409. Dude, this is melting eventually. This is becoming magma if I don't get to this quick enough. God. This melts. This is just rock. This is the same thing as magma. That's terrible. Even at the bottom? Oh, with this, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, that's not really such a great setup we got here, huh? God, there's gonna be so many... There's like a non-zero chance that we rapidly shift away from picking farting dupes. It's quite possible we are forced to pick normal dupes if they start dying or something. I remember like I killed like 10 dupes trying to get through the magma last time. And we can't do like a vacuum thing, which would be the smart thing to do because of the farts. The normal dupes are like slaves and they just dig for us. That's so messed up. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. They're second-class citizens. They're not really a dupe. You don't fart. Your life doesn't matter. Spicy. There's a freaking volcano right there. Where the hell is the... That is actually very surprising. Ooh. There's a hydrogen vent, and there's a cool steam vent somewhere. This must be one of those. Because you needed more magma. Right? Right? At least it's... I could potentially add it to the magma field. Man, this sucks. This is such a this feels like a worse start than the other one. At least with the other one, the sulfur geyser was like very much drainable. This doesn't seem like I can even get to this. Unless I like cool this entire area down or something. I think we don't worry about the sulfur then. Also, this is like freaking... This hydrogen is getting a little out of control, isn't it? Maybe we, maybe we just burn this? I was planning on building a big spine for this, but maybe I just throw this on here real quick. And we just burn it. Yeah, we're just gonna eat through much of this, trying to get through this. I'm wondering if there's a way to use... Man, if this was like a Steam event, I could even like try using the Steam vent to cool it down. But no. It's gonna be an absolute miracle if I can actually dig through that with farting dupes with none of them dying reasonably smoothly without Atmo suits. Maybe we should build at least... Maybe we should try using the clothing this time? Maybe. I think it's a little counterintuitive. But I think like the sweaters actually would help with the magma more than anything, because it would give them a little bit more insulation. Therefore they would start heating up not as fast. We will try. We will try. We'll get there. We're not quite there yet, anyways. But we do have to punch through because we are on a clock, as we were mentioning before. We have limited dirt. We have limited water. We have limited time. As I deal with this hydrogen building up. Okay. Now we're just gonna see what this is real quick, and then I'm gonna go. Hopefully they can like build this stuff pretty quick. Hopefully. I'm wondering where the last geyser is. Maybe it's like here up against the wall? It could possibly be like on the surface on the other side of the magma ocean, which would be very disheartening. Though if the steam vent was at the surface, that would kind of be cool for steam rockets in some ways. It wouldn't be the most terrible thing in the world. My dupes, I need you to work on this. You're sleeping. If you reject all, the next one comes quicker, right? I believe. I should just start rejecting it if it's not... if there's no dupes that I want to take. I really want to... we're ready to take more dupes. We have the oxygen going. Seems like we have enough food. We could grow more food. I'm gonna sit here and babysit this. Oh, I would need to automate this. It's still going. That's okay. It's a little inefficient. Oh yeah, I was gonna reject it. Whoops. Immediately doesn't do what I'm gonna say I'm gonna do. Typical A-pow. Typical A-pow. Oh dear. Yeah, I should have thought about this. If I would have thought a little bit harder about this, I could have guessed that this would have been the closest ice biome to the magma, and I wouldn't have bothered building this fridge here. It's a little pointless that the fridge is, because this is gonna melt. So we'll have to move the fridge somewhere, which it's not even working right now. It's not even a freezer, so hopefully we can move it somewhere and do a better job. Since we have to go up this way anyways, and this doesn't seem appealing, we could probably build like the freezer like right here. It would be good, and maybe we can actually build it in the ice, and then it'll work. I'm trying to. Have you noticed? This doesn't really count. But that's why I did this. Trapped? And that's why I did this. Yeah, I am trying to though. I'm trying to like... It's kind of sucky for like a. It's kind of sucky in some ways because you can't actually like, for example, do like a tile right here. Yeah, like I would want to like put a tile right here, but then that just makes this. Yeah, with the turbines too, but I'm not so worried about that because like you're talking about for the ceiling, right, between the turbine and the room. You can still like enclose it so that you know the you can still enclose it. If you're building like an industrial sauna, then yeah. Certainly. We will do our best to adhere to OSHA standards. Sometimes the standards won't work. And it's okay. Would you guys like do this? You're taking forever. I play this game of automating this. We're kind of making too much hydrogen, aren't we? Maybe I should think about interfacing this with one of the, like this thermo entropy machine, possibly. Yeah, it's super efficient because we're not making, I mean, we're like not pumping it at all. It is very efficient, isn't it? It's like gross. I'm making like way too much hydrogen. Making way too much hydrogen. Actually, you could probably come up with like a design, a standard design that would work pretty well and work way more efficiently than a spom. If you were willing to put it like right here, sort of a room like this, the only like this, and then you just have the bottom open. And then you have the hydrogen, you're like burning it. You could probably be way more efficient than a spom, right? If you didn't have to pump it everywhere. You had it like in the heart of your base. Open air kind of thing. The only thing is that you would have to like bring in the cooling part of it. Like you would need a cooling loop, certainly. I did this over here specifically because I didn't want to. I wanted to cool it down. I didn't want to bring water over. I've never really done something like that, but that actually would be meta. That actually would be. The spom's nice because you can put it anywhere. You can put it like far out in the distance, away from everything. But if you did like a nice open air thing, just like right next to your main shaft, that would be a lot of like power you would be making. It would no longer be like a self-powered. It would be like defying entropy and giving you weird amounts of power. Like the fact that you have to the spom like pumps all the oxygen. Is part of what is like what a lot of the power goes to is the gas pumps. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is pretty spicy, right? This is becoming spom with the smog slug. What did they do? I'm a little not caught up on the slug variants. At night, they sleep near exposed gas pipes where they deposit their cash. Oh, instead of making power, they pump? Instead of making power, they pump. Is this even good, though? Is this even good? 1500 G per cycle? That's really not that much. At all. That doesn't compete with a gas pump at all. That's more useful for, like, just cleaning up trace amounts of gas, right? That's such a small amount of gas. They still make hydrogen. Oh, so they make the hydrogen and then they pump it away? But what I'm wondering is if, like, the amount... Or maybe this is not the correct amount that I'm looking... Like, this is what they poop out. Maybe this is what they poop out. This is not what they pump. How much should they pump? That's the question. Because, I mean, you could very easily compare them, right? You could, like, see how much they pump per night, and then how much power would they be making alternatively. And, I mean, it wouldn't make sense if it's less efficient than the power, right? It's gotta be that it's, like, they pump more gas during the night than, you know, if you had the one that makes power, you would pay more power to, like, power a pump to do it for you. I would guess. They do make power? So what I'm saying is that the normal slugs make hydrogen also, right? They both make hydrogen. One of them makes power, one of them pumps the gas away for you for free. So, like, do they pump an amount of gas, or they're like, you know, where you would have to put a pump there to pump the gas away? Is it like a net gain, is what I'm thinking, right? That's the comparison you have to make. Because it could be the case that, like, it's just better just to have the power slug, and to, like, they make enough power that you should just use the power slug with the gas pump. They also pump your metal open. Like, I'm guessing that it would only make sense that they would actually be, it's actually, like, worth it, right? That the amount of gas that they pump, it's, like, so hard for me to put it in words, the idea that the amount of gas that they pump is, like, the amount of electricity it takes is, like, it's more efficient to actually use them. I don't know why it's so hard for me to put it into words. Like, it takes, I guess what I'm getting at is it takes electricity to pump gas, right? So in a roundabout way, they are making electricity by providing you a service where you would otherwise have to pay electricity. So what's the electrical value that they're giving you? Like, you have a room with the pump slugs and the power slugs, and you have to pump the gas away either way. Which one is actually giving you more power? For the space, you know what I'm saying? You either get free pumps, or you get you literally get power. You either save more energy than the power ones make, or the power ones make so much power that it's not worth it to even bother with the pump ones. A good YouTube Plug Select tutorial. Yeah. I mean, they can also pump like CO2, right? That's kind of like more... That is kind of interesting. You could have them instead at the bottom of your base, eating the CO2 for you, I guess, or something. I don't know. Or in a rocket, maybe, perhaps. Possibly. They can pump parts. Well, there you go. That's... This is the steam vent right here. Okay, we found it. Okay, we found all the vents. We found all the vents, and ranting about slugs. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'll catch you later, skater.